Hi, good morning, and happy Thanksgiving week. I'm so excited to bring you an update this week. It's week 8, and we did a lot of work around here last week, and we had a little bit of kind of changes with the salad garden bed, but mostly we just did a lot of work, and that's part of gardening, is sometimes you gotta put in some work so you get more stuff coming in. And this week, for Thanksgiving week, I hope that you have the best week, and I want you to know that we're so grateful and thankful for all of you that have tuned in every week or when you've got time to check out our videos, and we're just so excited to be making fun stuff for you to watch. And this week, for Thanksgiving week, it's gonna be all garden all week long, and that's gonna give me a chance to focus on getting my dinner going and focus on spending time with my family and do work around here like always. So every single day this week is going to be a project that we did in the garden. So today you're going to get to see the modifications that we did to the pool, the little kiddie pool that I'm going to do the composting in. And then on Thursday you get to see me watch me build that pile, and on Friday you'll get to see me plant some more seeds. So I hope your entire family is just blessed with a lot of good love and a lot of good eating on this Thanksgiving week, and thank you so much for checking in with us, and just have the best week ever, and we'll catch back up with you next week on our regular schedule. Okay, I wanted to bring you into a little project that we've got going on here. My husband is putting together my little compost project here for me, and a good compost pile really should be about 3 foot tall. So that's why we're using the chicken wire here to kind of build up the sides, and he made me this gate so I can come and just lift this away and work on my pile. So I'll get a little bit of footage when he gets to closer to kind of assembling it all together. And then another thing I want to chat with you about over here, you know, I had here and over there, it looks like something crazy happened here, but I had a butternut squash here, and it actually made a fruit last week, but it started to look really bad. Like, I'll show you a picture over here. And so when I consulted with my gardening group, I realized that sometimes things like squash, it's not just about pushing it to see if we can get it done. It's also acknowledging what it can deal with stress-wise. So this guy right here was getting powdery mildew, and I pulled its friends out, and I don't want to just kill the plant, so I'm doing this little experiment, because I think what happened is it got so cold last week and they didn't really like touching the ground. So I transferred them into these pots, and they kind of look a little limp right now, but that's just the kind of the stress of getting moved into a pot. But if they survive and make it through this transplant, then I'm gonna take them in and just kind of baby them for probably till the end of February, and then maybe that'll give me a jump start on some squash. I don't want you to fall. It's a homemade gym. What do you think that weighs? 25 pounds? Okay, so check this out. My awesome husband has constructed me the ultimate spend no money, reuse everything compost pile. So we picked up this chicken. Well, like, where did you find the chicken wire?
Just on the side of the road.
And
I find a lot of my stuff on the side of the road.
And then we used, we reused some slats from the grid that we used to have on top of the bed to show us where the square foot was. And he made me an awesome kind of little door here like I talked earlier. So I can lift this away and put it back when I'm not stirring. And so you want to tell us just real quick like what you did here?
All I really did is took the chicken wire, cut these slats. I cut the chicken wire down. The chicken wire was about 2 feet more. Cut it down. Then I just stapled the chicken wire to the slats. It was, well, not stapled, actually tacked, I guess we'd call. And then just, and then once I put them in the bed, I drilled holes and did a zip tie to hold them to the pool. And that's basically it. It was pretty easy. I mean, a lot of more tedious because I had to do the staples by hand. But other than that, it was really. And then the gate, I just held it together with the chicken wire and then did some reinforcement. So the gate's pretty sturdy because you got to pull it up. Other than that, that's about it. Pretty easy.
You're pretty awesome.
Thanks.